see this right quick. Let's set up the live stream right here so I can see you guys. What is this? Jazz. Okay. So. My dog is barking and my wife is getting upset with the dog. So open that and mute it. Make it small. Add another. Here we're going to put in YouTube music. Sorry, I'm late, by the way. I am about a minute or two late. So I apologize. We're going to put on a 12-hour mix of lo-fi music. How do you guys say it? Is it lo-fi or is it lo-fi? I have no idea. But we'll have that there. Come over here to the live stream. So I can see whatever chat y'all want to put in here. This is how I see it. I lost my mouse. Okay, it's right there. Oh. Let's see. What is up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jar Jar. My name is Juan Anthony Rodriguez Jr., otherwise known as Jar Jar. And we have a lot of changes. Obviously, one of them being the channel name change is Juan Anthony Art now. And I have the perfect reason for that and a perfect excuse for it, which is I want to start selling my art. I want to start doing commissions and stuff. And I don't want to get in trouble with Disney because Disney owns Star Wars and has the ownership of the name Jar Jar. I've already gotten into some trouble posting Disney content. I did the Little Mermaid video and that got copyrighted so many times before I finally got a video up that wasn't copyrighted. But it is what it is. I didn't want to get into trouble for it and I wanted to start selling my art. So I wanted to make sure I could put my name on it and create a brand, I guess, for myself. So I went with my name, Juan Anthony, because everyone has Rodriguez. It's not that I want to use Rodriguez, but there are so many Juan Rodriguez's when you go on YouTube. Not a lot of Juan Anthony's. So I went ahead and used my middle name, Anthony. And this is the new setup, you guys. We have me right there talking to you guys. We are going to be drawing something today. I think we're going to draw an X-Men. I've been wanting to draw an X-Men for a while now. But this is the new office. I'll go ahead and get up right quick. Show you guys around. So this is the door. This is where I come in at. This is a view you guys get. I got the old school Wonder Woman poster. This is a John Cena shirt that I got at Raw. And my wife got it like framed because I never wanted to wear it. This is the John Cena drawing that I did. All of my figurines. I did plan to do a video where everything was just getting shown off and everything, but I ended up not going through with it. This is some new artwork. I drew it for my wife for Christmas. So there's some extra art. All the books, the stuff, the chilling. You can sit right there. This is my desk. I got all my stuff here. I got art supplies up the wazoo. Come over here. I got a devotional and all my sketchbooks. South Park. I love South Park. Got all the South Park figures. Shout out to Sarah. She hooked me up with those. And yeah, we got a nice little setup here now, guys. I had to go ahead and put in the tripod over here, which let me go ahead and turn this light on right quick. There we go. And I can go ahead and set this up as well. Oh, we're still in the process of figuring things out here, right? So we still got a lot to figure out. I got new paper, new sketch pad. A lot of the artists I've talked to at Bedrocks and cons, they told me to get bigger paper, start doing backgrounds, and to get thicker paper too. So we got all that set up here. And I'm thinking about drawing an X-Men. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think I should draw? I'm thinking about doing a one-shot, so it's not going to be huge. Well, it might be huge. I don't know how long the live stream is going to be. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. But I know for the delightful Derek, we are not going to be drawing him today. Sorry if you guys came for that. But that one, we are going to have to stay until Tuesday. And I'm kind of in the process of trying to decide when I want to do my live streams. Now, I've already got a pretty good fan base going for the 10 o'clock live streams. And I want to keep that up. But at the same time, the blue girl from X-Men, changing skin girl. Mystique. Yes, she's a shapeshifter in X-Men. What version of Mystique? Here's a good question now. Let's go ahead and look her up right quick. Mystique. I know what she looks like, but I want to see some of her costumes. I don't know if I want to go with like an original costume, back in the day costume, or if I want to come up with one on my own. But I think I found a pretty good one. I want to see if I can combine maybe a Jennifer Lawrence with the original costume for Mystique. Or should I go for like an old school X-Men Mystique? And she's just like blue and naked. I don't want to get in trouble for drawing a naked lady. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know what to do with the live streams. I don't know if I want to keep if I want to keep the time for 10 a.m. or if I want to change it to about like a 6 p.m. So that way people are getting off of work and then they can jump onto the channel and we can be doing drawing live streams. I'm not sure. Ooh, excuse me. But I know I'm gonna draw Derek from Stranger Things, Delightful Derek. He's gonna be the last Stranger Things character I draw. And then I'm moving on. I want to start doing X-Men. I want to start doing Ninja Turtles, all the fun stuff. I want to start doing a lot more Marvel characters since Doomsday is gonna come out. And Supergirl, I gotta draw Supergirl at some point. She is also got a movie coming out. But let's go ahead. I'm looking at Mystique pictures right now. I'm trying to think of a cool pose for her. I want to do more of a dynamic pose. So maybe I'll do something like this right here. Let's see. Should I do a vertical or horizontal? That's also a good question. I'm trying to debate if I want to do like one with her with a gun or something, or like her kind of sprawled out and sneaking. You know what, we're gonna do a sneaking pose. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go horizontal. But yeah, no. There's a lot of changes in the channel. For anyone who's just joining, it's because I wanted to go ahead and I want to start selling my art and stuff. And so part of that is being able to put my name on things. And I don't want to get in trouble for having Jar Jar on stuff because Disney has ownership of that name. Yeah, I want to start looking into going into a few Comic-Cons as well. I've gone to a few and I've just asked questions, and I think I want to start going to some and looking into setting up a table somewhere so that way I can start selling some art figures. Or not figures, but setting up a stand so I can sell drawings of my art. I feel like that'd be really cool. I've also gotten some cool recommendations for drawings. Like some people recommended me to draw. Some people want to see me draw Avatar, like the blue people. I think that'd be fun. That'd be cool for sure. I've actually been watching a lot of the Avatar movies with my wife here recently, so that would be a fun one to do. Can you guys see? I need to make sure I'm paying attention to that. This is a good recommendation. I don't think I've ever drawn any dynamic poses. I haven't got to draw a lot of them on here, so appreciate that. It was a good pick for a drawing, especially for the start of an X-Men series. I was like over here thinking about like Storm or like Cyclops, Wolverine. I want to say some of the big names for like later though, because like, you know, part of doing all this is like I do have to get the views, you know. Mystique with a Q, Q-U-E at the end. That's how it is. Mystique. What you got right here is Mystic. I don't think I want the other arm right there. I think I'm gonna go for like a more of a real dynamic pose. Maybe she's holding a gun. Maybe. What do you guys think? She's just like kind of looking at people. A bow and arrow. I'll save that for the Avatar one. Is the music too loud? Let me know. A lot of it is like me debating how to draw her. Let's see what the old school suit looks like. I know it's white. There's a good image. So we're gonna go ahead and open this image in a new tab. Alright, so that looks kind of cool actually. So what we're gonna do, she has, it's almost like a dress, but it's not a dress. So right here, have it on the floor. She has something of a kilt, somewhat. She does have a belt on, which isn't really going to be noticeable here, so it shouldn't matter. Maybe I'll draw a piece of her belt right there. That's for her legs. She does have gun holster here, as well as the gun holster over here. She does have I don't want to draw her arms too big. She could be muscular, but not too muscular. Mystique's like an assassin, so I want to draw her a little thinner than most, but on the thinner side. Her gun's gonna be a little bigger. It's giving me some Underworld vibes. I don't know if any of you remember that. It's old school vampire and werewolf and vampires. Here, we're gonna give her. She's got heels on, which I'm not particularly like. I like the barefoot Mystique, but it is what it is. We gotta go with what she has. I'm gonna give her like some boots. Here, we'll just bring that ankle up a little bit more, like so. All right. Outside looking pretty decent, not too bad. I am not liking that. Alright, you gotta give me a second. Alright, let me see. It was a good run, but I don't know. Taking out the needy eraser. This is good. I don't like that head though. That head's not working for me. Alright, so let's see here. She has an arm right here. A shoulder blade there. So like an original Mystique look. But she has like the shorter bob cut. I'm debating if I want to give her pupils or not. I know a lot of Mystique is she has yellow eyes, and at times that's all she has is yellow eyes. That's all you get to see is the yellow. You don't get anything else other than that. So I'm debating. I'm also debating if I want to like have her shifting into somebody or maybe shifting out of something. If I do the yellow eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and erase those. Just give her pupils. That would be cool. That would look cool. You're on a roll today, Sarah. Sarah coming in with the win. Alright, so now what I need is a female hand here. So I know the gun's gonna be here. Looks like she's got revolvers, so I'm wondering if I should do like maybe like a cocking motion right there on the gun. Also, I found my freaking ruler finally, so we can use that too. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Okay. I think we go ahead and start getting some ink on here. Grabbing a 05, 02, and a 08 if I can find it. There we go. 08, 02, and a 005. That's what we're going to go with here. think what I want to start with is these arm muscles here. All right. Let's go ahead and move this around here. Ooh. Spreading a lot of ink around on this paper. This is the first time I'm using this paper as well. So I know nothing about this. This is a multimedia mix. As close as I can find to bristleboard. Yes, we are drawing Mystique. Oh, the cake. I tried to. I can't make him look flat, you know. I gotta give him some justice. Almost forgot about this here. It's gonna be draping. Forgive me if I'm a little too quiet right now. I'm just trying to focus in on what we're doing. Modern avatar. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. How I got a recommendation to do. I got recommended and asked to do an avatar. My dog's a barky. No, we're in the new office. Just doesn't matter to these dogs. Alright, let me go ahead and put that number 8 away. I'll pull out number 2. Let's go ahead and grab this kneaded eraser. Stretch it out right quick. Sorry if it shakes a little bit. cleaned it up some. Alright. Start touching up on these guns just a bit. Alright. I wasn't going to originally, but I randomly decided to give her nails. Trying to put a good little bit of detail here in this gun. Make it look pretty. Give her gun a charm. That'd be cool. Be interesting. Maybe draw some like smoke coming from the barrel. Like she just killed somebody. Wow. I don't like her finger. I don't like how that looks. It looks bad. At least to me it does, but let me give it a second before I start messing with stuff some more. Let's clean it up first and then see how I feel about what. All right, let's see here. Say give her gonna charm. Let's see. I'm looking up where charms usually are on a pistol. In Call of Duty. Alright, so it looks like there's usually one about right here. Which would be perfect. I'll put it right here. And you can kind of dangle down. And let's see. You know what I'll do? I'm looking at Marvel Rival Charms right now. I have a pretty cool idea for a charm for her. gonna go ahead and do okay. I might need a white marker. Use some white out to fix this here. What are you doing, man? Come on. Maybe her finger too, just a bit right there. Well, that's not doing much now, is it? That's the problem with new paper sometimes, is trying to figure out how it works. And apparently, I don't like that white out. Does it burn through? Oh my goodness, yes it does go through. That went through heavily. Oops. Alright, well, we got a little mark on the table. Is it safe to write on at least? I think it is. So, what I am going to do is I'm gonna give her a little magneto charm. So I'm gonna go with a 02. And just like that, we're gonna give her a little magneto charm. I do not like those hands. Her hands look like some gremlin hands right now. Alright, let's start messing with her eyebrows and stuff. Draw with a little smile. And then I'll go over here. She has She actually has a little skull thing. I don't know if it would be considered a headband or a tiara, but it is a skull nonetheless. So we're gonna go ahead and draw that in here. Don't like that eye over there. I gotta find a way to fix it because my whiteout doesn't like me right now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this. Try to just cover it up a little bit. I'm debating on a pupil, you guys. I think she needs one. Damn! I made her pretty on accident. I'm sure nobody's complaining though. And over here, I did not forget, she has a little skulls here as well. All right, so now go ahead and go through here. Actually, I'm gonna pull out the number 2. Okay, hold on. Again, all over the place, I'm aware. I'm sorry. Damn, I did not do good with her hands on this one. I'm trying to think of a background I could give her. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get an idea of her highlights and such. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, let me actually get another piece of paper. don't want to waste it, but this one's for science. I gotta get an idea of what this color comes off like here. So we're gonna go ahead and get a marker here. We're gonna start with this turquoise right here. All right, so this is a TQ2. And that is maybe, that's a maybe. I'm not sure if we're gonna use that one or not. This blue should be a good one to use. Damn, that is worse than a turquoise. So blue 4. So it's the same markers that I usually use. The only difference here, the big difference, is the paper. And this is a good reason to go over your stuff, because even when you know what you're doing and what you're using, it's always good to have a little safety backup. Oh, snap. So I think for the base colors, we're going to use this one. And we're going to see how Mystique comes out. So coming back to the blue here. Wrong side. Draw a little heart there. And the biceps. I hate these fingers. She got some wicked fingers right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the eraser one more time. Erase along the face here. Trying to think of where highlights would be on her face. I think I already fucked that up though, so I'm gonna go ahead and just maybe that would be good. Alrighty. Now, let's see here. Fortunately, I don't have a light enough gray. I have new markers coming in tomorrow. But I am gonna have to try to figure this out in the meantime because I can't just leave it like that. It's too white. That's a good idea too, right there. I could use a blue for highlights. Maybe we could use a blue 4. Maybe it'll be useful after all. What are you guys thinking so far? I'm wondering how much black I should throw into that shading. I think what we're gonna do here to challenge the skin tone just a bit is gonna give it that Mystique blue. In return, we're coloring Mystique. Not quite much of a trust the process, but really hope I didn't fuck up scenario. I don't like the colors I have. I have new colors coming in tomorrow actually, but until they get here, we kind of gotta trust the process, which kind of sucks, but that is what it is. Sorry if you hear a bunch of loud noises, by the way, you guys. I'm directly by a window right now. That's where my desk is at, as you saw earlier. Damn, I gotta get better about these highlights, bro. I feel like I suck at highlighting. Her face looks dark as shit right now. Alright. I'm gonna go with the yellow for the eyes. I think I want to go for a red for that inner eye. The pupil. So for most of these, she doesn't have a pupil. But for mine, I want to give her one, but it looks like I done messed up already, so this will be my own interpretation of the beautiful mystique. I want to go over it with the orange before I even touch it with the red. So I think this orange should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, got the orange in there. Now I'm gonna get the red. All I'm gonna do is get the tips of that orange like that. This I'm gonna get all red back here. Got kids outside playing. None of mine, but just saying. Hear it. That's what it is. I think there's too much highlights on this side. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and get the cool gray here. We'll just hit it with a little bit of that. Right there. Color this side in. We'll put a little bit of detail there in the skull. Make it look like it's metal. For this gun here, we are going to go ahead and hit it with the gray right there. And right there. And come around the sides here. Oh, now the light wants to work. That's no bueno. So, since that wants to be like that, we're gonna go ahead and get the Cool 5. See if we can highlight that right there. Nope. That is not wanting to work for us. So we messed up a little bit with that white right there. But we will go ahead and attempt to keep trying to color here. Get a little magnetotron there. There we go. I'm gonna grab that darker 5 right quick once again. Alright, I'm gonna get that blue 4 right here. I'm gonna get that in there. This is like an ivory color here. Now for Mystique's makeup, I think I'm gonna go with the classic red lip gloss or lipstick. The delay might be a you problem. Might be a you problem. Let me swap that around to a smaller side. Alright, let me get the 005 because there's no way I can eliminate that eye. Alrighty. It's coming out good, it's coming out good. Awesome. Forgot about the boots for a minute. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a delay like that. That's normal for live streams. It's not gonna be 100% live. Well, there it is. It's not my greatest work. I'm definitely not too proud of it, but there she is. There is Mystique. And I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and get this gray right here. And I'm just I'm so sorry, guys. You have a phone call just now. Alright, there she is. There is Mystique. Fuck that up, sure. Alright, you guys. It is not the best, but it is there. There is Mystique. I'll probably do a better one later on. And we're gonna go ahead and date this for the first time forever. So there she is. There is Mystique. I don't like it, but somebody else will. So I'll probably give it away at a family dinner tonight or something. I might redo this in a later live stream, do a better Mystique. I think I want to go through a lot of the X-Men. I think I want to go ahead and draw like as much as I can, really. I debated for a while, actually, getting a huge poster board and just drawing X-Men all over the poster board. But it is what it is. This live was primarily just to address the name change for the channel and to announce that we are in the office now, and all the changes that are coming. It's because of I want to start selling my art. I want to start putting it up for commission and stuff. And yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, hold on. I almost screwed up royally. Look at that. We got that thigh over there just white. Yeah, see, that's the difference right there. You see this blue versus that blue? This is where we had that light blue, or this color right there. And now that looks retarded. Hopefully that fixes. But I think people are showing up. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy this. And hopefully the next one comes out better. Yeah, the doors are creaking. But there is Mystique, you guys. As I said, hopefully the next one comes out better. Hope you guys like it. And I'll see you the next time. I think tomorrow we're going to go ahead and live stream as well. So be here at 10 a.m. I see Gambit, and I've been thinking about Gambit too. So we'll draw Gambit tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll come back from the gym. We'll draw. I want to start doing it at 6 o'clock, but I'm not sure. I think Tuesday, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do 6 o'clock, Delightful Derek. So the Derek video is actually going to be broken up with 3. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Tuesday, we're going to sketch it. Wednesday, we're going to ink it. Thursday, we're going to color it, right? But I want to get to a point where I'm doing a live stream every day, I think. That's something I've been thinking about here lately. And so with that being said, I do think I am going to start trying to work that into the schedule somehow. I don't know if I want to do it after work, like when people get off of work, you know, like at like 6 o'clock or so, like I was saying. Or if I want to go ahead and just do it 10 a.m. like I've been doing it. Part of it is just the fact that I am starting to grow a small fan base here. So the last thing I want to do is make a bunch of changes. But at the same time, in order to grow, you know, you do need some change here and there. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. But I think tomorrow we are going to be here at 10 a.m. I think I'm going to draw Gambit early in the morning. And then, yeah. I need to start getting some more stuff out. But the problem is I don't want to draw without you guys. So, I hope you enjoy this. Again, that's Mystique. I'm going to stop touching it now. People are starting to show up here. So, I'll give you one last look over. And I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.